You already know where we about to go. You saw the title. We're going back to New York. The streets will make you feel brand new. Anyways, we about to get this dub, bro. Cause their team really sucks. The only good player they have up there is freaking Porzingis. Carmelo, he sucks. I don't know if they still have JR. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get this game started. I have 5 more games after this. My dude, like, come on now.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
What the freak, man? Just get this game started, man. I want to unlock my shoes that I created, too. Yes, I made new shoes, yeah. And, of course, they're fire. They are fire, bro. I will be getting those. Just wait. You can wait, y'all. Y'all can wait. Bang. New York Knicks versus the Timberwolves. Let's go ahead.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. This is a one-and-done trip for Minnesota before going back to their Timberwolves fans up in Minneapolis. These guys facing good ball clubs that will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games.
You know they about to be winning. Watch.
Kings check in.
Oh, it's tied. Whatever.
Here's Calderon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Calderon sucks.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Chang, and it's King at point.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target. Boy, for the Knicks last season, saying it was rough is an understatement. There was a lot of turbulence, and some of it was due to their defense. They just had a difficult time stringing together stops and cutting down scoring chances.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Jang.
Hold up.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And gobbled up
Hold up.
that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And King, here we go. And again, it's Minnesota.
Yeah.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Anthony. Unloads from 13. No good off the front iron. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Please.
Here's Wiggins.
Look, miss.
Pulls it in.
Why do you do that? Why do you have to be so
Minnesota,
swaggy?
they took the win in their last game against Denver.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge
yeah.
upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
No.
And he
He
gets
ain't
it to
gonna get
go.
that shot and get away
You know,
with
the
it.
defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And
Bing.
Greg, especially
Drop
when the
it
ball
right
is
in.
in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Knicks trail by 5. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but you saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
And
Oh,
it's
no,
Freak
no,
missing.
no.
New York shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Deep 2 from Anthony. No good. In and out off the rim.
Murray.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect.
Come
of
on
the
now,
game.
pass
Really
me the
great at
ball.
both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
When is Kevin Garnett gonna get in here? Hold up.
I'll take a look for New York.
Yep, still winning. Why
Knicks trail by
why am I
6.
in that shooting?
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Anthony, Tony Roten out there with Calderon. Then there's Robin
the
Lopez,
heck?
and it's Williams at the power forward. Okay, well,
How
let's
did I
check in with
miss?
Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He had 30 points, and along with what he did on the offensive
30
end, he
points.
also played some stellar defense as well. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach
What
called
the
it a
heck,
complete
man? How
game
am I
of
missing
basketball.
those?
High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can
Oh, it's hot in here.
increase your
Jeez.
stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month? In fourth, the Timberwolves.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy
need
at the
some
right
air.
time in the right position.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Minnesota. There's a good screen. Lopez kicks to Calderon. In the corner, it's Roten. Just 5 to shoot. And that comes
What
off
the
the
freak?
assist by Calderon.
Oh,
And the
heck
crisp
no, bro.
passing
Heck
has
no.
opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's
Money.
very easy and fun to watch. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Lopez a screen. Porzingis passes to Calderon. Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw
Ooh,
the
hold
contact
up.
and he'll shoot 2.
There.
Hey guys,
Jeez.
Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft.
Woo!
Seems to have worked out
It is
for him
hot
as far
up
as
in
how
here,
his draft
man.
stock has
I
changed.
swear these summer vibes be killing me.
2 shots.
Okay, take your shots. Let him take his shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you. Yet he'll still
Let's
need
go.
time to develop.
We can
All
go.
the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
Here's Calderon, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Calderon's got 6.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by
Giving
Rubio.
him shimmy shakes.
Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks trail by 5.
Come on, what you got, Roten?
Roten dishes to Carmelo.
Roten, Toten,
Up
Carmelo.
to the right wing. Here's Seraphin. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
Clearly,
Freak
he's
you,
one of the
Carl. I
best
called
there
for the
is
ball
in the
too
business
many
when it comes to
times when you
making
got the
that lead pass.
Now here's Roten, covered by King. Lets it go from the wing. Calderon, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bro, I'm the best
Yeah,
thing
no
that
question
ever
about it.
happened to
if
this
they're looking to
team,
battle
man.
back, that's one of the key
I'm just
elements. You got to
saying.
rebound.
And here's Anthony for 3. The shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Down low, here's Porzingis. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Rubio, you know you want to pass. Freaking pass the ball. What are you
Pass to
doing?
Muhammad. King outside.
Thank God someone passes.
And that basket pushes the lead
Jeez.
to double digits.
What the
King's
freak,
got a pair of
Rubio?
triples in the second
Golly.
now for the Timberwolves.
Over here holding the ball. Even the coach said, pass the ball, you're sticking too much. Golly.
Kyle Quinn is checked in for the Knicks. And so that brings the first.
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench and then a lot of.
Shut your hold my nose. Freaking voice up, man. I don't have time to listen to him talk. How you gonna hold the ball for that long? I got points taken off because I had an excessive call. That should not happen again. Come on now. Look at this. I'm probably gonna be out the chair. Watch. Told you.
Hey guys, listen
Just
up.
took my chair.
We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Oh my
We'll look at
gosh.
Freak in this game.
About.
Some changes for Minnesota. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins, and King subbed in for Levine. On the court for Minnesota.
Ricky.
In a shooting
Ricky.
guard. Borgie Dang
Dang
is
it,
out there
Ricky,
with
come
Towns.
on. I'm
Then
not trying to
there's
take your
Shabazz
spot. I'm just trying to
Muhammad,
get to
and it's
another
Rubio
team.
in at the 1 spot.
I want another team
Good
to
pick,
see me.
but he just
I don't want your
couldn't
point
make it
guard
count.
spot.
Yeah, nice
Golly,
job setting
man.
the screen by his teammate
Can you
there.
get that through your
I'm sure he
head?
appreciated it.
And that one's good. That's 10 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle,
Let's
and maybe
get
they're
him.
starting to just run out of gas a little
Balling.
bit.
And I'm never falling,
Terrific
baby.
assist that time by Rubio.
A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark, and the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road
Come
games.
on, Rubio.
against the
God
rest of the
dang it.
conference.
Not taking
And
your
Freak
spot. I'm just
gets
trying
it
to
to go
get
on the
to a
assist by
different
Rubio.
team. I want a team to
Rubio's
notice me
got
and stuff
6
like
assists in the
that. I
game.
want more minutes than I have on this team, man. I'm just saying.
Calderon
I know I'm a
against
rookie.
Rubio.
Let me show you what I have.
Fires from 18.
Let me get to know you
Rebound
more,
by
bro.
Dang.
Let
When
me.
he's wide open like that,
Let me have
he'll
the ball
rarely
some.
miss those.
You're already a pro. But I don't know how
Calderon
many years,
against
but
Rubio.
whatever. Oh my God. Rubio.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Oh my mother freaking gosh.
Tremendous numbers for him.
I got it turned over because I was in the paint too long.
6 assists and 7 rebounds. And with his
Freaking
great
idiot,
passing,
man.
he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before
This man.
they
Move on my way,
materialize.
Cordell.
For sure. Great anticipation.
Oh, and when he
Vision.
passes, it about
Natural
gets
talent
stolen
as
or
well.
does get
Really
stolen.
shining through.
How about the sharp
Bro,
steal
I'm getting
and
my
then
Jordan
run out?
players
It looks
today.
like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly.
Tired
I
of
mean,
this
no
team
way
already.
you expect him to miss that shot.
Nobody near Williams. Drills it from outside. Now just a
Tired of this
2-point
team
Minnesota
already.
lead.
With the success they've been having from the three-point
Come on,
line
Rubio.
since
Pass the
halftime,
freaking ball.
I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot
What's
different
wrong with you today,
real
man?
soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do,
Dang,
and
of
especially if
course.
they can
Somebody
get a
has
few
to tell me
stops,
while I go.
you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
That was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
What the
and if
freak?
you're wondering, that is
This
the
Gatorade
longest
thing is
playoff
in my
drought
way. I thought I
in the
could
league
make it.
currently.
Oh,
Wolves
guess
want
not.
nothing more than to get back
Oh,
to
there's
playing
Kevin.
playoff
Kevin.
basketball, and featuring the #1 pick
Garnett.
in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Timberwolves leading by 11. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Roten. Then there's a follow, and it's Lopez
Give me
in
the
at the
ball.
pivot spot.
Y'all
Man,
see.
Well, check out
How you
that
missed that?
assist.
I
That's
wanted
a
to
pair
get
of
one
teammates
or
that are
two more
clearly on the
assists.
same page.
time now for an
Apparently,
injury
I can't
report.
get those.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury.
Who the freak has an injury? Dang. Sorry for party rocking. Our whole
We're
team
into the
healthy,
heart of the
baby.
season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full
That-
recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back.
Who the freak is? I was about
Out
to
there.
say. I was
And
about
you
to
know,
be
even
like,
though
oh,
the
he's
Wolves
still
have
on
been
the
out of the
team.
playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
It's to Porzingis, and the foul called on Freak.
What?
That's his first
Oh my
foul.
gosh. Okay, okay.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Both good from the line that time. Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in
Give me a pretty
Manhattan,
ball.
and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for
on.
this team. You
Come
know
on,
what it's like to play basketball in New York.
Right here,
Not a
right
good
here.
record for them at home last year.
Yep.
How about finishing
Dang.
10 and 31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league.
And, you know, for the Knicks, there were a lot of
Give me
reasons why they were
that.
bad at home. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage, against at home
Can't
field
stop
goal
me from making
defense,
this free throw.
and third worst field goal percentage
Sorry,
at
just
home
life.
in the league.
And you know, commend the Knicks faithful. They still would sell this place
Sorry,
out.
it's
And
just life.
you have to give a
Golly.
shout out to the fans for sticking through what was a very difficult year. At least it has to get better.
Knicks trail by 10. Roten with it. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the
Come on, Zach.
dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown
Oh
more aggressiveness,
my
guys, more desire
gosh,
to secure
man.
the ball.
I was
He's been a
so
different
close
guy
to
here in the
knocking
second
the
half. His
freaking
shooting percentage far
break,
better than it
freaking
was
twist.
before the break.
Gnats off your head.
Ricky Rubio checked in for King. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult
86 to
circumstances,
80.
Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
We
but that didn't
almost
seem to
lost
happen.
that. If they got 2 more
road
threes,
team, home team,
it would have been
all I know
over, bro.
is-
Check out these stats from your boy. 28 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and $218.
The 2K Sports post
I wonder who the Jordan player of the game is. If it's not me, then I don't know who else it could be.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Ricky Rubio.
Oh my
He was the
God.
steady and
Oh my
reliable
God.
hand throughout the game tonight, stepping into more of a leadership role in this
12
performance
freaking
tonight.
points!
He had a very
Get-
nice
get
night
off
from
my
the
screen.
field tonight.
Get off my screen. Get off my
And
screen.
folks, that'll wrap it
Can't
up
wait
for
to get off
tonight.
this team,
We
bro.
hope you enjoyed the
Can't wait to get off this team. $12 freaking points. Okay. Congratulations. 2K played theirself. Stupid. Just so stupid. How can 28 points match up to 12? Come on, man. If y'all like this video, click the like button. If you are new, subscribe. You have
The
something to
only
say,
color I care about is green.
drop it down in
Money.
the comment section
We've
below.
certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early. LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess. This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is...
Come on now, Dom. Don't have time for your
Mr.
foolishness.
Dom.
Mr. Dom Pavnali. I don't have time for your foolishness either, man. I just want to get this outro. I want to get off this team. Because, like, this team really sucks. We could have won against the Golden State Warriors, but the coach decides to take me out. That was his fault. We could have won against the Lakers. The coach decides to take me out. That's his fault. We almost lost to New York. The coach decides to take me out. That was almost his fault. He would have lost his job. I would have sued him and everything. I'd been like, do you even know how to be a coach? A decent coach? Why is this taking so long to load? The freak. The heck? Come on, come on. Get off my screen, CC. How long is this crap gonna be? Bruh. Come on, dude. I'm not playing games. I hope it didn't freeze, man. Not in the middle of a broadcast. This is wasting my time. Once it gets to 30, I'm stopping the broadcast. What the heck? Get off my screen. Matter of fact, read that, bro. Sorry, y'all. But gotta end the video here. Sorry we couldn't do the outro. But y'all stay safe out there. Tune in for the next video. If this crap gets off my screen. And keep rolling.